Hi, I'm Alice.
Hi, I'm Francesca.
Welcome to Grab a Coffee.
It's a nice day to grab a coffee today because it's miserable out there.
Oh my god, it's so cold.
It's freezing. Like knuckles and face on the school run. Whoa. Yeah.
I thought it was getting like springy and no.
Yeah, we got those 2 days of blue sky the other week and we were all like, ooh, it's spring.
Yeah.
I never learn. Every year I'm the same. Well, let's forget about that. We're having a lovely coffee. What have we done this weekend?
What have we done? Oh, we were child free.
What?
The whole weekend from
Oh my gosh.
Friday afternoon till
Oh,
Sunday.
was that really difficult though? As much as we're joking.
Do you know what?
Sorry for the ding.
I'm just gonna ding in the mic. Yeah, I think this is gonna probably sound a bit awful, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So obviously when you're a kid, you kind of crave that time back for yourself.
Definitely.
Yeah, and like our parents, both sets, have always been like so good at like supporting us and
lovely.
helping us with holiday and having not whenever we want, but
you can plan in an afternoon or whatever.
Once every month or 6 weeks, we get like time.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
which is really nice. But I've noticed recently, I do miss her a lot more. So I think between probably like 1 and 2 to 3-ish, it was just like, yeah, this is like a really good break. Whereas now she's just a little bit older, like over 3, I just love hanging out with her.
Yeah, they're little friends, aren't they?
She's really fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I've just created my own little bestie. Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
Yeah. So I did like feel like I missed her a bit more this time. But
you all still need that time away from each other.
Oh yeah, and I feel like I appreciate her so much when we're back together.
Aww.
And she, I think, feels the same. I think we both, or all 3 of us, just feel like it's been like a nice kind of reset and you appreciate each other. It's the same when me and Liam are apart, like
totally.
And like appreciate each other more when we're back together. But yeah, so we didn't have her. So Friday we just kind of chilled. Like we were both kind of on our way to being poorly again. Like a cold. I could feel it starting. So we just did nothing Friday evening, and then Saturday we started decorating the kitchen. You know when you start something.
Oh, I know what we'll do. What did you start doing? Did you start Oh, right.
So
okay.
It escalated.
Yeah, it does.
We're just going to zhuzh it up because we need a full refurb, and we're like,
yeah.
Like,
oh,
it's
yeah.
going to be so much money. We're going to wait. Oh, this is so boring. This is such boring adult chat. But it's not. It's also really interesting.
It's not boring.
If you're into home reno. So we decided we're going to wait until the mortgage comes up for, like, renewal and then
get a bit
an extra loan rather than having to try and save that much money. Because my bifold doors that, I want. Yeah. So
it's all about the bifolds.
We just thought, like, the kitchen's not crumbling. When it was put in, I think it was like a really expensive kitchen, but I think it's from the 90s. So we're gonna.
You can tell money and quality's gone into it, and it's such a lovely big space.
Yeah.
But it's
So we just like, right, we'll just zhuzh it up. We'll paint the walls, get new light fittings, just zhuzh it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So then we were like, right, we'll just take the wallpaper off this wall, but paint over this one. And then as we started taking some wallpaper off, we're like, actually. And then we found there's like 2 layers on every wall.
Of course there is.
We ended up just taking all the wallpaper off. And the plaster's in good condition because it's been protected by 2 layers of wallpaper for the past like 30 years.
Brilliant.
But yeah, it's fine. So that was Saturday. Then we went out.
Nice.
It was nice until I woke up yesterday morning and wanted to like...
Remembered that you're now in your 30s and not 18.
Francesca. So I messaged my friend. We went on like a little double date to watch live music at Crank.
Oh, brilliant!
It was really good.
Fab.
Yeah, anyone? This is going to be a shout out for Morley South Leeds area. If you are in the area and you like live music, go to Crank Studios. It's free Fridays and Saturday nights, and jam night I think on a Thursday. Anyway.
They've got a Facebook page.
Because I love that place. So
you do, don't you? Yeah. You love it there. That's where we first met to have our first business chat. We carried Elodie's pram up the stairs.
We did. I'm just reaching my coffee.
Yeah, might manage not to ding it like I do. I like to announce every movement. Dong!
Oh.
The clumsy elephant.
So, yeah, it was really fun until Sunday morning.
Did you not go back to the kitchen then after that?
So we fully intended on, but then Liam had to go and meet my parents with Elodie at a soft play party.
Oh.
He
After a night out.
Yeah. He wasn't as bad as me.
Oh.
I messaged my friend on Sunday morning. I was like, "How are you? I out." They went into Leeds.
Whoa,
and
hardcore.
Went to Leeds after. And
Brilliant.
I was like, God no, get me in bed. Liam was like, I don't think you'd have made it into Leeds. I'd have been asleep in the taxi.
Yeah, I had a vision of you on the train.
Honestly. Oh, no,
head on the side, mouth open.
My bag in Crank.
Oh, at least it was Crank though. I feel like it would be.
Also, fortunately, Liam checked before the Uber arrived because the house key was in it.
Mm.
I don't know why he would trust me with a house key.
You'd have to go all the way back again. Oh.
So we were just outside.
Nightmare.
He was like, "Where's your bag?" And I was like, "What?" My bag.
Bag schmag.
My bag. Oh. He was like, "Yeah, with the house key in." I was like, "Oh, I don't know. Haven't you got it?"
Haven't you got a handbag?
You got my clutch.
Sets off your shoes beautifully.
Oh, no. He was like, "Oh, for God's sake, Alice! Oh, sorry." And he went back in, and I'd left it like in the toilets.
No.
On the side.
Oh no.
Oh. Anyway, it's fine. Got home.
So you did a bit of DIY.
I ate a protein yogurt drunk when I got home.
Oh, did you throw it straight back up? Did you? Oh!
So I didn't remember eating the protein yogurt.
Until
Sunday morning, I went downstairs. I remember being sick. Sunday morning, I went downstairs. And I was like, it was just the yogurt pot was still out, and I was like, did I eat a protein yogurt while I was drunk? He was like, yeah, I offered you to make you some chicken nuggets, and he said, no, I've got my protein yogurt. But obviously it's dairy. So
no, I'm a PT. I only eat protein yogurts. I don't eat chicken nuggets.
It's a really delicious one from Aldi though. It's like vanilla protein. It's vanilla yogurt with those like chocolate balls, and it's like the old Muller Corner chocolate balls.
Oh, I could eat that.
It tastes exactly like that. It's 30 grams of protein.
And not like shed loads of sugar or anything.
Oh, probably, I don't know.
A bit, but not 160 calories.
It's not high calories.
Yeah, I can fit that in.
Yeah.
To my limit.
Can't do eating. Be full for like 3 hours.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't recommend having it after 2 bottles of wine.
I tell you what, for a smaller person than me, you can hold your booze better. There's no way I could have a bottle, never mind 2.
I don't know if it was. My friend thinks that I was probably because I was just ordering by the glass because no one else was drinking. No one else was drinking wine, so I just kept ordering it by the glass. But I should have just got a bottle. I should have just committed from the off.
Yeah,
just gone with the bottle. But yeah, we don't go out much. It was fun, but yeah, protein yogurt on a belly full of alcohol is not recommended.
Only time I've ever lost my bag drunk was in Valaraki, and that kind of anything goes.
In Valaraki? How old are you?
19.
That's the only time you've lost your bag? One time?
I'm too obsessed. Honestly, even drunk, I know exactly what I'm doing. Exactly where my bag is.
I think my problem is when I'm out with Liam.
You feel safer when you're out with the man.
Yeah, I usually rely on him.
Yeah.
If I was on my own, it's terrible. Don't drink that much anymore, though. Like, no, I don't go out much anymore.
No,
that is the first time. I've not had a hangover for bloody ages, and it's going to be a long time till I have another one.
Oh my gosh!
I think I might experiment with being teetotal on nights out, and he was like, "Do you love a vino?"
Don't say that. I want to do a grab a wine episode, not grab a coffee. Should we do a whole hangover episode? Because I've got some funny stories for you. In fact, I know the best way to avoid it is just vomit in the toilet for a few hours, and then the next day you're absolutely fine.
A few hours, though. Oh,
that's what I did on my hen night.
Oh, that's a good hen night.
Oh my God, have you done it properly if you have not eaten pizza sat next to a toilet in a travel lodge? Seriously? Do you want the story? It won't be that long. So my lovely friends organised afternoon tea, but with my mum, auntie, the girls, and all the girls. So I said, I want something civilised. And then mum and Aunt Linda, you can take the girls home with you after afternoon tea. After afternoon tea, we went cocktail making.
Nice.
And played those games like sticking things on photos and stuff like that. And I had one of my favourite pictures is I had this mask on because it was my turn to stick the thingy on the photo.
The thingy. Is that what we call it nowadays? I do tick the box when I upload it saying not suitable for under 18s.
Oh yeah, fine.
So you can.
I know that Daisy listens to lots of my podcasts, but she knows that men have penises and that we stick pictures of them. Oh my god! Right, I'm going off on a complete tangent here, but yesterday we were walking around the park and can't remember how it came about. Someone needed a toilet. I think Mark needed a toilet, and I joked because it obviously grown up. It's not my son. This is my husband needed the toilet, and I was like, "Oh, just go behind that container." And then the kids were laughing about getting widget out in public. I said, "He's not gonna. Don't worry. It's like a busy park. Don't want to get arrested." And then Minnie went, "We learnt about private parts in school. It was absolutely disgusting."
Disgusting?
I said, "Oh, was it, darling? What did you actually learn?" We had to see a picture of it.
What?
A picture of what? Someone's bum? And a boy's widget.
A widget?
It was so cute. Anyway,
wait, how old is she?
9. Tristan's listening to this. Yeah, so she's year 4. Tristan's year 2, and he's listening to this conversation. He turns around and he went, "They had pants on in mine." So they've obviously done it age specific in steps. Yeah. Anyway, that was a massive side story. Hen night. Cocktail making. We all made some cocktails. Really good fun.
Sorry,
really.
I can't believe you call it a widget.
It's really just how it developed from Tristan and his little made-up words. Because now if there's ever a widget on the computer, which is actually a thing on a computer, he's like, "Oh, widget." Anyway, cocktail making. It turns out that the package included this bottle of Prosecco, and my friends that had organised. We were in York, and that's all you're getting out of me. And my friends, Catherine and Claire, decided to, if I got a question wrong on the Mr. and Mrs. game that they'd made, I had to drink some of this Prosecco. Okay. But I didn't realise, because I'd already got merry on these 2 cocktails, and thought to myself, so I basically had that. Walking then from there back to the hotel, I don't remember this, but my friend Laura and Debbie said, apparently I held on to them and said, "I just need to be held," and walked along. I need to balance. So walked along with them, got back to the hotel in order to get changed to go out for tea, and then out. Yeah. And I was really looking forward to my curry as well. And I thought, "Whoa, this don't feel right. I'll just sneak off into the bathroom. Oh, no one else will notice. We've all gone to our own rooms, and I'll just be sick for a bit." Anyway, oh God. Oh my God, it was awful. I was over this toilet. Claire came in. She sat on the edge of the shower. She said, "You can tell I'm a nurse. I'm loving this." Rubbing my back. Yeah, like this. Cheering you on. My other friend, Katie, she came in, took my high heels off me because I'd got changed to go out because I was going out. There was no way I was missing out. She went, "Right, shoes off. I'm ordering pizza." So she ordered a load of massive pizzas to the room. So everyone came to my room. We all ate the pizzas. I was just sick, ate the pizza like this. I'm just lying back against the sofa, eyes shut, and just ate this pizza. I feel all right now. And we went to Pop World.
New lease of life.
Absolutely amazing. Then at breakfast the next morning, I felt fine because I'd danced it off, had my carbs to soak it up. Exactly. Amazing. So I got up when breakfast started in the hotel, paid my like $8.99 or whatever, and then stayed till it shut just after 10. And I had like 2 coffees, 3 hot chocolates, hash browns, scrambled eggs, sausage, and I went back for something else. And I think I had some porridge, and I think I had some. Yeah. I just sat there for the full 3 hours while exactly, while all the others came one by one out of their rooms, like. Ah. So that's how you sort of hangover. There's a little.
How many of you were in Hawaii?
Oh gosh, 3 years ago. I don't know, 10 of us maybe.
When did you get married?
22, April 22. We've just been together that long. People don't realise that we weren't married.
Yeah, I think we got married at 22 as well.
I worked that out the other day when you said that you'd got married and you'd already had Elodie. I was like, they must have got married about the same year. We did then.
We got married in September 22.
Oh, April. Oh,
Nice.
it came from me knowing that. So go back a few years, and I was thinking I'm going to be 40 next year. I don't want to say my boyfriend anymore. I was already feeling too old to say this is my boyfriend when we had kids and stuff. I don't know if he was. This is my partner.
I don't like partner either.
I don't mind when other people say it. I just don't want to say this is my partner. What, in business?
Yeah.
So I was like, can we just get married? Because we're too, because I'm too old to go. This is my boyfriend. And because I was going to be turning 40.
How serious was it, boyfriend?
No, exactly. Yeah. And we had kids and stuff. So,
we were basically married.
Exactly. I wanted the same name as my kids. I know that's not that important to people, and people that choose not to, it's fine. But I wanted to be Mrs. Spate because they were.
Yeah. No, I was the same. I wanted to be all like matchy. It took so long to change my name though, on everything. Were you really organised when you did your name? Have you changed your name and everything?
I did. I'm sure there's I'm sure there's something that isn't.
I had something else come through the post.
Something official. Is it the electoral roll or something? We had to we had to fill that out. So I was like, oh, it's still got Hughes on it. So I filled it out, and they sent me an email the other day. This is months ago. Only got it this week saying you've told us of a change of name, but we've not seen any proof. I was like, better prove that then. But I've got a marriage certificate somewhere. I'll find that.
When was the last election? Was it last May? Yeah.
I don't know, but we got something randomly through the post to check who was living there.
That, intermittently, don't they? I think it was the last election or an election. Oh yeah, well we have just had an election, haven't we?
Oh my god! The other day I was like, "Who the hell's the Prime Minister? I can't keep up." I was sitting there going, "Hang on." I'm sure there's been another one since then.
That's just what I was thinking.
I couldn't picture him for ages.
Anyway, so the election was coming up, and I was like, "Shit, I've not changed my name, and I ain't got time now before the election to change my name." And you have to take ID, don't you? None of my.
I do it by post.
So I then did a postal vote.
Good.
In my maiden name, which is probably illegal.
No, because you can still keep your maiden name. Yeah. So some people use different names.
I do like going to a polling station.
Oh, I don't.
Really?
No.
Oh.
I don't like that they use nurseries. So our school closed the nursery bit of school, and that's the polling station. So you've got any Tom, Dick, and Harry going in there to vote. I know they can't get into the rest of the school building. I know they can't get around the side into the playground and stuff. It's just in the car park. But still, that school is open and exposed. Yes, and I know that sounds really dramatic. But when Joe Cox was stabbed 10 minutes down the road in 2016, and then they opened up school as a polling station. Yeah. Don't like it.
I never really thought about that. Also, if you have photos, a lot of schools and nurses have photos of kids that have to take all the displays down and stuff. Cover the walls. There must be a lot of
maybe. I can't remember.
I mean, obviously it's all manned and
it is. No, and there's a code on the door to get from the nursery room into school reception, so they can't get anywhere else.
Stuff in the nursery room that's got people's information.
Unless they've all just had to move it.
Ours is normally the church.
Yeah. Why can't we use? There's loads of halls and buildings like that can be used. It shouldn't be in a school.
They don't need the schools. Even sports clubs, rugby clubs and stuff.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
interesting.
Yeah, so that was a dark turn, wasn't it? But no, don't like that. So now you know my cure for hangovers.
Be sick and then eat a pizza.
Absolutely. How can you not eat a pizza when you're out?
I've been sick before the yogurt. Not had the yogurt and then be sick. Because then I end up going to bed on an empty stomach.
If you're feeling queasy though, a yogurt's the last thing I'd want.
I don't think I was.
Anything dairy related.
I'm really shocked that I chose that. Even me, I'm shocked that I chose that.
You definitely should have gone for the chicken nuggets.
Popeye's chicken burgers yesterday to
soak it all up.
No, I had Popeye before. It was really good.
No, we haven't. Because I'm so bad. That's the third time I've donged it. I'm so sorry. No, we don't eat that because we don't eat chicken.
I think they have vegan chicken.
Yeah, but it'll have a weird consistency. Have you ever tried the stuff that's supposed to be like pulled pork? It's really weird. It's really weird.
Well, like your fake nuggets looked alright. They feel
Oh, they're nice. Yeah.
so
Southern fried
like
chicken bites.
chicken
Like I'm 8.
Yeah, so like a southern fried chicken burger like that.
Yeah, it's quite nice.
Yeah, it was really good. Better than KFC. It was nice.
Woo!
It was much like lighter, deep fried.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like heavy batter.
Yeah.
Yeah, really enjoyed that. I was like, I'm cured! Praise the Lord, I'm cured!
Another hen do experience. I remember drinking a bottle of Pepsi and eating 2 cream eggs, and that sorted me out.
A bottle of Pepsi.
The next day, trying to walk around Durham, my friend was just asking if she could film it the whole time. That's how good a friend she is. And I was just like, walking hard, bent double. I don't think I can go out again tonight. She's like, come on, put yourself together, have a cream egg. So we had 2 cream eggs and a bottle of Pepsi.
You need sugar,
Yeah. This is great. Anyone listening to this is like, and one of them's a PT.
Yeah. Hashtag balance.
Yeah, exactly. We've got to have a laugh and have fun and get drunk. Can someone tell us a drunk story, please, or a hangover story, or a hen night story? Anything really. I've got loads up my sleeve.
I don't think it was poorly. I had 2 because I had one because we got married in Spain, so I had one hen party in the UK.
Yeah.
And then we had like a night out, not a hen party.
No, but it was the night out before when you went there. Yeah.
Did we do it the day before the wedding?
Did you have to do something here when you got back to make the marriage legal here?
Yeah, we had to go to the registry office because it's not legal in Spain. I know you can get married in like Cyprus and there's a few countries where it is illegal.
Right, okay. Yeah, a friend of mine got married in France, but then had to come back here and do like a thing.
Yeah, we just went to the registry office.
Cool.
In Doncaster, actually. But you can get married at any registry office in the country. So
I think my parents got married in a registry office. I don't think it was as big for all hotels and stuff to have it then. In 1979.
You can pick any.
You have to give you notice and stuff in the one that you live in, don't you?
Give you notice. But
don't they question you like you're some sort of criminal?
Yeah, it was really weird. They ask you like,
are you related?
And just like really easy questions that you just start stressing that you're going to get wrong.
Yeah, and then they look at you like.
And then like Liam,
all right,
like, not remembering my birthday, and like, the man can never remember.
Oh, when did you actually meet? Are you really? Yeah. Are you really? What? Yeah, right.
When we met, and then I'd be saying when we met, and they're like, it's probably what she said, isn't it? And he's like, yeah.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious. So because I had been married before, she had to ask me, and she said, now I have to word this question in a very particular way, and she read it off her screen. So she turned her head and read it off her screen, and oh my gosh, it was such a weird way. Something other than the one we know about. Have you ever entered into like a partnership or marriage with anyone else? And I was like, yeah, but they're not the one that you know about. And it was such a simple thing to answer because obviously that's what she was saying. But I was like, was it no. Like so I had to say no. Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm answering yes or no.
So I just remember looking at her and going, no. Because she knew about the other marriage, and I was like, oh my god, this is awful. But luckily I didn't change my name that time, so I could get married in my proper maiden name this time round, so I didn't have to hear his name on my wedding day.
That never even occurred to me that if you've changed your name and then you get divorced.
I mean, you could. Well, you could, but you could change it. You could make sure you change. Another friend changed her by default. She.
What a bloody
yeah, I know, but. To get remarried and have your ex's name read out is horrible. No. And we need to did you know that you need to did you get told that you need to re-register Elodie because she was born out of the marriage? Because she was born before you were married. Yeah. She's not entitled to certain inheritances because she's like an illegitimate child because you weren't married. So we were told we could re-register Minnie and Tristan.
It's my maiden name on the birth certificate.
Yeah, mine too. And I was like, oh well, we'll just re-register them then, or make they sent us the forms. The forms were waiting for us by the time we got back from honeymoon. And when it was going through, it was asking about like marriages before, so I ticked that I had, and then I thought, well, no, I don't need to do this, because then it started asking loads of information about him and our marriage. I was like, why is that relevant on mine and Mark's baby's birth certificate? So I stopped filling it out. But I think as long as you make a will, well, someone's going to correct me, because obviously I don't know anything to do with the legal, but I think as long as your will's in the right place and everything, well, get it sorted.
I keep saying this. Oh my
then
God.
make sure she gets what she needs to get. But it's certain entitlements, apparently.
I didn't know that. Well, that's a good thing to.
If you want to re-register, you can, but I don't know. I haven't done it for Minnie and Tristan.
Probably should.
Yeah, might do that.
Oh my God, no, they didn't tell us. I don't remember him telling us. I feel like I would have remembered that.
I think I only knew because another friend had done it. They weren't married when they had their first, and then they were when they had their second and third, so that was okay, but she re-registered her first. And so I asked about it when we gave notice, and she said it's because the class is illegitimate and there's certain inheritance rights.
Crazy, isn't it?
I know!
In this day and age.
I know.
Oh, gosh.
But we did find out that Daisy can change her name from 16 instead of 18. So I'm going to book the appointment, and she's going to do it on her 16th birthday.
Oh, so she'll have the same name.
Yeah, she uses it anyway, but she's going to officially have it.
Oh.
Just in time for becoming official in the world.
So
like her national insurance and everything like that.
I
know, it's exciting.
Should have like a name changing party.
Yeah. Like a naming party, but she's actually already 16.
Yeah. That's nice.
So what else have we got to talk about today? I don't know, actually.
I ask you what you did at the weekend.
Oh, it wasn't interesting. Daisy had what's it called? Rehearsals.
Oh, yeah.
10 till 4, but we remembered this time I didn't have to drive through Morley in my pyjamas and no makeup and my slippers.
It's quite good that I didn't get her into musicals and stuff, so that you get 10 till 4 for like free childcare on a Sunday.
Yeah, but all three of them need to be there for it to count. And it's the oldest one. If I was going to have one of them taken care of, it'd be the younger two.
Yeah,
so I made the others get up as well, and we had a walk around Batley Park because they told me that they're completely bored at Dartmouth Park.
Oh, nice. I like Batley Park. It's got the ducks as well.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Up the like woody bit.
Yeah, we did a 2 minutes up there. Then Mark needed a wee, and Tristan said he was cold and wanted to go home. So we went home. Honestly, they're never happy.
Classic park trip. Yeah.
Well, it's winter, isn't it? But that was nice. It was a nice change of scene. I can't remember what we did on Saturday at all. I think I very carefully did some housework because that headache from Friday and then that sleep, I felt more tired Friday and Saturday morning than having the babies. Not as tired as the trip round Plymouth, Dover, and then to St Helena. Not that tired, but as baby tired I felt. And I think, I was like, what am I overdoing? What should I like making some lunch today and eating it instead of just winging it and being an idiot and I'm gonna get told off now.
I just find it really funny that, and this happens with like clients all the time. They'll be telling me some like kind of symptoms or something, and then they'll start eating 3 meals a day, and they're like, you know what? I feel so much better, I feel so much energy. I'm like, really? You're not skipping meals and you're feeling energized? That is so interesting. Food makes you feel good.
Never forget your face when I told you I was eating 1,000 calories a day.
Oh, God.
Well,
on that bombshell,
we're off. See you next time.